Hi guys, Jim Archeco here, Archeco Homes team. I'm going to give you a little tutorial and then show you how to use this drywall lift. It is made for lifting drywall and placing it and positioning it on the ceiling and holding it in place so that you can screw it off. It's handy to use as a homeowner when drywalling a ceiling. It makes your life much easier. We have found that it makes our lives much easier on the job here as to wear and tear on the body and trying to position, hold, and screw or nail off drywall on the ceiling. So what you got here is you have a base that is on casters. The casters have a lock, which you're going to want to lock when you go to put your sheet on the lift. It has a crank wheel right here. This right here is the wheel that you spin with this handle to make it go up and down. It has a release button bar here and here to lower it once your board is screwed up. And it stays nice and stable up top here with the drywall on it. It's got movement for positioning. It's got arms on each side here that I'm going to pull out with this pin. And give me a second here. You pull those out just like that, and they lock, and it extends it so you can put up to a 16-foot sheet on this. Both sides have arms that extend like that. And I'm going to extend them both here so you can get a full visual. So we are extended out all the way on that one, almost all the way on this one, but I'm going to extend it out all the way so they look symmetrical. There you are, extended all the way out, and that will allow us to put a 16-foot sheet of drywall on there. Now to get your board on there, you do not have to lift it up and over. This whole mechanism right here tilts. And to use it, you're going to want to pull this pin out right here. It's a cotter pin. And you're going to pull this out. This is going to allow this to tip. Just like this. So what you do next is you get your sheet on the lift with the bottom of the sheet resting on these brackets, and that'll hold it up. And from there, you tilt the lift up, and now your board is flat, and you raise and you get it in position. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. All placed on our lift here, we make sure to lock our casters so the lift doesn't move on us. Now we're going to tilt it this way and get it in position. To tilt it, you can do this all by yourself. If you can get the sheet up there safely, you can do this by yourself. We're just going to tilt the sheet in. We're a little tight here. We're just a smidge tight, so we're going to just square it up here. There we go. Get it somewhat in position. Now we're going to come over to the wheel here, and we're just going to crank up. And once we get it close, we're going to get it positioned where we want it. Just like so. And we're going to bring this all the way up, as tight as it can go to the ceiling like that, and make sure we're positioned. We're nice and tight in the corners, and we're tight to the ceiling. So now we will screw it off. We're going to actually lower it. We're going to put some glue on the back side because we're actually going over existing drywall in this case. So we're going to put some glue on the back side of it and get it re-raised. So I'm going to show you how to lower the lift now with the drywall still on it. And the process is the same for after you screw it off. So what I like to do is I like to put my leg here. There's a lock here and a lock here. And you just want to unlock that one and pull this back a hair and just let it come down. and you can lower your sheet. And if you have to lower the sheet or just lower the lift. And I'm going to stop right here because we're going to be able to get our glue on it and get it back up. So anybody doing a drywall project, you know, you can go ahead and rent this apparatus over at one of your local stores. This one happens to be a 150-pound drywall panel hoist. You can rent them at the big box stores. I actually happened to purchase this one over at a local store. Wasn't too bad. You can get a inexpensive one like this for around $200 or so. You can get a more expensive one. But that's just basically what it does for you, and it allows you to just kind of screw your drywall off as the panel's held in place. Lifts it up for you, holds it in place. Great tool if you're trying to re-drywall a bad ceiling. You know, maybe you're looking to get your house on the market and you have a really bad ceiling that you'd like to drywall, but you cringe with the thought of it. And there you have it. This might make your life a little easier.